Hi Gemini, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit reading for June 2021. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. My intentions for this reading, Gemini, is to provide and channel messages from Spirit for you for the month of June. I welcome my highest self to this space, my spiritual team, as well as your higher self and your spiritual team. And I invite you to open the portal for any beings of the light to come through that you have in mind that are a part of your spiritual team. Your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, even passed down loved ones. If you have any in mind, now is the time to call them forth to bring messages for you. Gotta love Mercury retrograde, right, Gemini? Especially you guys. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Gemini. This will not resonate with every Gemini that watches this message, and if this message is not for you, I suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Alright Gemini, let's see what you need to know about June, anything that may happen for you in June, what you need to be aware of, and possibly what to celebrate. So let's first see what being of the light would like to come forward for you in the month of June. Whether this is a being of light you know already or you will be newly acquainted with. Let's see. All right. So who would like to come forward for Gemini in the month of June? What message do you have for them? Ooh, Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Wow, okay, so Commander Ashtar is coming through for you guys. If you don't know who he is, this energy, I suggest looking them up. But basically, Gemini, there's a call to action here. There's something that you've been wanting to do, maybe putting on the back burner, not sure when it was the right time to start this. It feels very much so something you've been trying to manifest in your 3D. I feel you've been doing a lot of the inner work to prepare yourself for what is to come, some sort of opportunities that are being brought forward to you, or to create those opportunities, Gemini, because you have the power and the ability to do so, and you are protected. You are ready to move forward. And I don't know if there's some sort of green light you've been waiting for, Gemini, from Spirit, from the universe, but this is it. There could be an opportunity for you to take the lead, but really, Gemini, you are your own creator. We do ask for support from the universe. We ask for support from God, from our spirit teams, our goddesses, whoever you call forth, but it's up to us to put those, to plant those seeds, right? And I'm feeling very strong magician energy here. So that makes sense as the magician card is ruled by Mercury. But Mercury retrograde is not meant to stop you, Gemini. And I don't know why I'm hearing this, but don't let Mercury retrograde be an excuse for you to seize your plans or to stop taking action or to delay what you need to do right now because you feel called to do it for a reason. And I feel, Gemini, for some of you, you are in a position where people are watching you, people are watching your moves, and it's time to prove to them that you can do this. I don't know why that's coming forward for me. It's not like you need their validation or confirmation, but it's as if people are waiting for you to respond, people are waiting for you to act. And based on what you do with that, I feel they are analyzing your actions to give you an opportunity. For some of you, this is career or project related in some way. But people see you as this very, in June, a commanding presence, a known presence, and you will make yourself known here. We also have Dual Cool, and I'm sorry if I do pronounce that wrong. Let me know the correct pronunciation in the comments. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So your Dharma is unfolding. Like I said, Gemini, I feel up until this point, from last Gemini season to this Gemini season, you've been doing a lot of work, a lot of healing, a lot of growth, which has been helping your Dharma unfold. You are on the right path, but now it's to fully be aware of it, be present in it, and act on it. Now is the time to act. It's time. Okay? Wow. Let's keep going. I feel a lot of throat chakra energy, Gemini. Messages are coming towards you. You are being sent confirmations, but it's up to you to act. I just saw 111. You could be born June 1st, June 11th, perhaps even May 21st, May 31st. But there is a call for you to start this new beginning to unfold in your life. And maybe you weren't ready to start up until now. What does Gemini need to know for the month of June, Spirit? Okay, change. I'm going to put these back. But it says love and peace. Wow, Gemini. You've been working towards universal love. You've been working towards your inner peace. And it says change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Some of you have been really praying and asking for a certain change in your life, and now it's happening. It's unfolding. You are starting to see an energy shift that is happening in your reality because of what you've been doing internally. And I'm seeing a butterfly. You guys could have some sort of resonance with the butterfly, but really it's like you've been in your own cocoon going through this metamorphosis. And now it's time to show the world what you have done, what you want to create, who you are, what you want to change in this world, what you want to change in your life. But know that your outer reality is reflecting what you've been going through on the inside. There could be change of jobs, change in financial growth. Really, this all feels abundant. It all feels prosperous. And if you're going through some sort of stagnant energy, I feel Spirit is waiting for you, Gemini, to say, I am ready for this change. I embrace this change, because fear is what keeps energy stagnant. Not wanting to change is what keeps progress from evolving. But I think you're more than ready to accept this change, to open your arms to receive this change and move forward confidently, strongly. Because again, you have the talk to back up your walk, which is what it kind of says here. And don't doubt that. I feel a lot of you have been doing inner healing with certain fears around change, fears of making the wrong choice or the wrong decision. Know that you are so evolved at this point that your soul, your higher self, is leading you on the right path. So there is no need to fear. There is no need to judge yourself. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And this is where you're coming to the greatest understanding, Gemini. You know, I use this metaphor quite frequently. You may have heard it in my previous readings, but it's like you're finally putting yourself out there to take a chance and to make action. It's as if, you know, when you're playing any sport, this is just a metaphor, but it's like you're going up to bat and you are at the home plate. The ball is being thrown at you, and there's a choice to swing or to just hold back because you're afraid you're not going to make the hit. You're afraid you're going to strike, whatever the case is. But you're trying, or Spirit's calling you to just try it. We have so much fear around failure, as if it proves that we're not worthy enough, but that's not always the case. Failure is just a closed door to either protect you from what is not meant to be yours, or to show you that there's another way. And Gemini, I feel you've been working on this discipline within yourself to, in the recent past, to finally understand that, you know, with failures, I grow. And, you know, there's sometimes when I did swing that bat and I missed, but should I keep trying? I could hit a home run and get to where exactly it is I see myself going. But there's some change in your life you're going to have to open and accept. But the change, I feel, is very positive. And it's due to the discipline you have been acting on or doing that has led you to this point. And you are ready. More than ready. You are the MVP of your life, Gemini. And your spirit team is supporting you. I feel you've had a recent dream about some sort of success or failure, or some dream around if I can do this, and facing those fears within that dream. If whether you remember it or not, I'm one of those people that do not remember my dreams very well. But it's as if your spirit team sends you a lot of messages through the dream world that is encouraging you to, despite the fear around it, to act, to move forward, to push beyond, to go that length. And the actions you put forward will create the change you've always wanted or have been waiting for up until this point. Keep going. Change again. Wow. Confirmation, synchronicity. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Everything I've been saying, really. Number 12 is significant here. You could be seeing 1212. That could be a confirmation you've been seeing recently. You could be born June 12th. But Gemini, again, everything you have been doing up until this point has led to this change. And some of you need to make that decision to follow it through. Again, whether that is releasing old patterns and habits that don't serve you any longer, thinking habits, beliefs of yourself, or finally make that change to move, to change jobs, to cut relationships, invite relationships in. The change is happening, and embrace it. Do not fear it. It is for your highest good. And for some of you who may be going through, let's just say, a tower moment perhaps, it may feel a bit unstable right now, but this is just the process of rebuilding that foundation that was never stable in the first place. It was meant to fall for those of you that feel like you're going through some sudden change that feels confusing, that feels stressful. It is not meant to last in that energy. In fact, it is meant to help you, inspire you to want to rebuild so you never have to go through whatever that tower moment was again. And it says empowerment. How beautiful. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Okay, so for some of you, this is coming through in relationships. Again, like I said in the beginning of the reading, there's some people who I feel depend on you, Gemini, who overly depend on you, who you may feel has taken you for granted up until this point, who hasn't appreciated your presence in their life. And now it's time to take that energy and that empowerment back for some of us, whoever you gave too much power away to. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a family member or friend, but you know, for some, I feel you were so afraid of the opinions or the thoughts of others that it clouded your judgment within yourself. And the opinions and thoughts of others, although it's nice to hear that you do a great job, it's nice to hear that you're admired in, you know, whatever form it comes through, the belief in ourselves is a lot more powerful and more empowering than what we place in the value of others, their thoughts, their opinions. And again, some of you, I just feel this energy of people wanting things to remain the same between the two of you, even if you feel oppressed or repressed or suppressed within the relationships. And anyone that kind of holds you back from changing for your highest good is not meant to be in your life or has served that purpose, and you are free to let go of them as well. But this change, like I said, Gemini, I want to emphasize, whatever change you're going through currently in June, It's going to impact you on the inside as well as the out, and it is meant for your highest and greatest good. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. What does Gemini need to know for the month of June? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So Virgo energy, some of you could have Virgo in your chart, does not have to be the case. You are being called to act, to start taking the steps towards your 10 of Pentacles. I want to tell you, Gemini, your ancestors particularly are very close to you. Every time I see the 10 of Pentacles, I feel ancestral vibes. You are meant to be prosperous. You have the birthright of abundance. And with the 10 of Pentacles showing up under call to action, no matter what path you go down, you will end up with abundance, with prosperity, with success. And again, I feel a lot of career things going on here. And people, you know, despite some that have held on to you for too long, I feel you're also going to meet people in June that are going to support you, that are going to help bring about this change that will lead to your 10 of Pentacles ultimately. Specifically, you have a coworker, a friend, a family member, or even a romantic partner that sees and believes. It's one person in particular for some of you. If this message isn't for you, just bear with me for a second. But this person that has been your number one cheerleader, your number one support system, your rock. And if they have passed away for some of you, they're still there. They're with you energetically. They send you the confirmations. They send you the signs and the synchronicities. And even some of you hear the things they used to say to you while they were still in this 3D existence, telling you that you could always do this. And they're reminding you again here that they are still with you, for those of you. But 10 of Pentacles, you are meant to experience the 10 of Pentacles in this lifetime, Gemini. And you're walking down the path that will lead you there. You are on the right path again. Let's keep going. Ace of Swords. Wow, clarity. I mean, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the moon. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you've been in this moon energy, Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Up until June, you didn't know how everything was going to unfold. You didn't know if you could do it. There was illusions that were blocking the reality of your situation, but now you are clear. And you know what's interesting? I read intuitively by looking at the imagery. This hand is holding the sword by the blade. And what that communicates to me is that you're not going to let the truth scare you anymore or put you in fear, no matter how, it's as if you are ready to take the truth and the reality of what you can do, the understanding of your abilities, of your skills, and move forward despite what, this truth, whatever it is, that maybe you need to end a relationship, you need to end a career. Although it can be painful to come to that realization, it isn't going to completely stop you. You're holding it, you're taking it by the grip, and you're going to use it for your greatest good. Some of you, there's a message coming through that is going to ignite this change, a job offer, an opportunity, but it's going to be through like an email, I feel, for some of you. And I even hear contract. And if there is contract, make sure you read it through. It is, again, Mercury retrograde, and although that doesn't stop you, it definitely makes things a bit more difficult if you're not thorough and precise. So make sure you read through everything particularly, and make sure that it is something that will help you and will help transform you. But your soul is ready for this change, Gemini. Whether your conscious mind is still faltering, unsure, your soul and your unconsciousness is totally ready to move forward with this new perception of yourself and what you can do and how you're going to act on it. Let's get one more card. card. 7, ooh, sorry if I moved the camera. 7 of Pentacles under change as well. With the 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The 2 of Swords is where you were previously, Gemini. Unsure of when to move, how to move forward. You didn't see the evidence of your hard work. You didn't see the rewards, and it kept you in this stagnant energy, but you're not confused anymore, or you won't be in June. And you'll start to see again what has been growing in your life. But now that the 7 of Pentacles is here, Taurus energy, it's time for you to decide what to do with where you see your life right now. Are you happy with it? And if you're not happy with it, what do you need to change? What do you need to bring about in your life? Because this person has, I believe it's called a sickle. I could be wrong. I'm sorry if I am. But you know, a tool here to start working on this. And that's exactly what Spirit is saying, is that Gemini, we are here to support you and help you through this change. But you need to recognize the power you have to make this change work, to make this change a reality, and to bring about this change when you are ready to do so, which Spirit is telling you you absolutely are. But do you know that? And are you ready for this? Believe in yourself, and it shall unfold the way that it is meant to, for your greater and highest good. Wow, powerful messages. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. What I'm going to do is pull a card from this deck here, the Crystal Mandala, one of my favorite oracle cards of all time by Alana Fairchild. And I'm going to pull the card, see what other light worker, ascended master, goddess, God is coming through for you, with what crystal you'll need for June. And I'm going to use the book to read the descriptions briefly, because I believe the descriptions in the book are so beautiful. So let's go ahead and provide and see what your final message is for the month of June. Oh, okay. Sorry, it was put upside down, which wasn't meant to be. But anyway, Goddess Durga is here for you with hematite. Okay, so that's the crystal. And this is the goddess, a powerful energy, with the number 888 coming through for you, Gemini. What you will do, what you plant, what you act on will be successful. Let's go ahead and see what the message is for you guys. All right. We bring you the empowerment of Spirit of the Guru Mother. Sometimes there is so much choice that we struggle to commit. It is often not an issue of unwillingness to make an effort, but concern that the choice might not be the right choice. We might pray to the universe to be shown what to do according to a wisdom greater than our own. Although our free will is always in place, we are able to accept a task divinely given or reject it. The universe answers every prayer. In your heart, you have been asking, for guidance to be shown what you need to do in a particular situation, or perhaps more generally, in your life at this time. You want to know the best way forward so your actions are in alignment with heaven. In response, you have now become the Spirit of the Guru Mother. The Spirit of the Guru Mother is direct, focused, and clear tasks given to you by the fiercely compassionate Divine Feminine. The Guru Mother is the unconditionally loving guide who will protect your soul, keeping you on the straight and narrow, spiritually speaking, and ensure that your efforts bring you the best spiritual results and not lead you off onto a distracting and ultimately unnecessary tangent. Although you can choose whether or not you wish to accept the task, know that it has been divinely bestowed upon you. How do you know which task this is? Look to your life. What's happening? What's possible for you to act on? Where is your growth edge? What are you currently empowered to do? There's your task. Do what you can and do it now. The oracle also comes to you with this understanding. If the divine gives you a task, you can handle it. Even if you are going to need to grow, you have it within to complete it successfully. When the universe gives you an opportunity or life situation to work through, it is giving you a vote of confidence. The Divine Mother says to you, here is my will. I'll empower you. Now go for it. If you want to take her advice, don't hesitate or doubt. Be as focused and forward-moving as if you were the spear that she had thrown with her almighty hand and flawless aim. Head straight towards the center of the target. If you have been overwhelmed, confused, pulled in too many directions, and feeling as though you are trying to do everything and completing nothing, this oracle comes with guidance. The spirit of the Guru Mother, if requested, will fly through your life and take you along with it for the ride. The unleashing of divine will shall clear away the inessentials and reveal to you what is important and what you need to do. If you are willing to surrender into this fierce grace, you will be honored by it. Go into your heart, and if you feel brave and bold enough, you are, then complete the following healing process to invoke the Guru Mother's intervention. And then it provides a healing process, but powerful energy is within you, Gemini, and it is meant to use as a catalyst, as a tool to start making the changes in your outer life. So let it be, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope that these messages have resonated with you, have given you healing, insight, clarity, and guidance, and know what you need to do for the month of June. If this has resonated with you, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Gemini, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini.